And today marks the 4th year of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Europe's largest conflict since World War II. According to the latest estimate from the Center for Strategic and International Studies, combined casualties in both countries, including those killed, wounded, or missing, may be as high as 1.8 million and could reach 2 million by the spring of 2026. About 60 memorial events are being held across Canada, and thousands gathering to honor the victims of the war while calling for the increased international support to bring the conflict to an end. Let's take a look at that.
Across Canada, memorial rallies honored the victims of the conflict. Political leaders stood in solidarity, praising the courage of Ukrainians and reaffirming support for the nation's sovereignty and territorial integrity.
4 years of war, 4 years of pain, 4 years, it feels like forever. Should never happen. We stand with Ukraine.
Defending the freedom of Ukraine is consistent with our values and our interests, our values of freedom and our interest to defend ourselves against aggressors around the world.
Our support remains unwavering and absolute until every Ukrainian is truly free.
We need to stand united to make sure we win this senseless, terrible war.
On February 24, 2022, Russia launched an unprovoked land, sea, and air assault on Ukraine.
It was my classmate. We were together at school, and he deserved to live his life. He has 2 daughters and a wife, and I think he's supposed to live his life.
4 years ago, every NATO general
because of Russian aggression, he became a soldier. 1 year ago, was killed.
We honor the lives lost, the families torn apart, and the millions forced from their homes. We honor the courage of the Ukrainian.
They gave up a lot to choose freedom and choose democracy, and that's why we must continue to support them militarily and with humanitarian aid.
In Ukraine, people just dying on the war, on their homes because it's super cold now. They just surviving, so I'm very glad that people from different countries here to support Ukraine. I'm very appreciated for that. The most important thing, to know the truth, for Ukraine fighting for.
Canadian officials pledged continued aid, refugee support, and expanded sanctions against Russia. Attendees noted that over the past 4 years, the courage and unity of Ukrainians have been key to resisting a full-scale occupation. They are calling for sustained global support until the war is won.
We are very thankful to Canada for all the support, but we continue calling for continuous military support, humanitarian support. We need financial support as well.
I wish them for no war, and I wish them to live safely and happily. I wish for their freedom.
This is not a fight that takes one country. This is a fight that represents every single civilization in the West that believes in the fundamental rights and principles of Western liberal democracy that we must protect.
NTD News, Canada.